Are you still struggling to decide that which kind of content format will work best for you? Should you create videos? Should you create the carousels, or you should create a graphic content or written posts? So what kind of format you should, publish on social media so that you get more reach? Many people have this challenge, and they keep struggling and they don't create any content because they are not able to decide whether they should go for videos, graphics, images, carousels, or text content, because they are in different formats. Now, to answer this question and to solve this problem, you have to first of all think and understand that what is the best way using which you can explain your concept to somebody. There are people who can communicate through videos. Okay, there are people who can explain their concepts by writing a blog. Their writing skills are brilliant, and they believe that they cannot speak in front of camera, and they cannot record videos. There are people who cannot come in front of camera, but they can record their voice. So for them, podcast is a solution. And there are people who believe that yes, we cannot write, or we could not have that much of content where we can write a long post. So then for them, a short graphic is sufficient, because ultimately the objective is to communicate your idea and your concept. Because if you are expert and you know that whatever you are communicating that makes sense to your audience, then your audience will come to you. There are many people who create only videos, right? And we go to watch their videos because we find value in their video. There are people who don't create videos at all, but their posts on LinkedIn and various other platforms are so good that we are forced to read these posts. So it's your content that makes value, right? And that's more important. And ultimately, it is you who has to build an authority. If you know your content, if you know your subject, then it's you who has to decide that which will be the best format. Don't get confused that you have to, create videos also, you have to create posts also, you have to do graphics also, you have to, create some podcast also. So then you'll ultimately end up where you are not actually doing anything, and your knowledge, information is not reaching to your target audience. Stick to one format initially. Once you find that yes, you have built a good audience and you have a good followers on that particular platform, then start moving on to the other platform also. When it comes about creating the same content in different formats, it really needs different skills and different strategies. So if you have to convert your video to a text blog, so then there will be a different strategies and different techniques which you will have to adopt. So to avoid all these complexities, straight away start creating content the way you like, and that is the best strategy for you. And ultimately, according to the kind of content you are creating, you have to choose the right platform for that. Suppose you don't want to create videos and you want to write only the written blogs and all those things. So obviously YouTube is not the right platform for you, right? So if your content is long, whereas if you have a short content where only graphics and carousels are there, so you can use Instagram. That kind of platform will definitely solve your problem. So first of all, just decide that how you can communicate with others. What is the best thing which makes you comfortable when you are explaining your content to a target audience.